I've always liked Mark Sanchez.
Are you getting to push light tonight on your anniversary?
No, I drink man beer.
Hope he doesn't cut the cheese.
He's got the Rothless boner.
Well, sometimes I don't like the taint, you know?
I'm looking at you laughing at that boner.
I love my butt. He's my best friend.
Is this a shot for you as well?
No, it's my butt.
Welcome back. Some good past moments from the shows, podcast. I think we're on like number, God, we're in our 340s, somewhere in there, Nog.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
it's
shows,
getting up
man.
there, yeah.
A lot of shows. I mean, you get up to the 500 podcast mark.
From humble beginnings.
Yeah, you're getting some up there. So, as we move past soliciting Mark Gubiza onto the show,
Whoring ourselves out to Mark Gubiza.
People are wondering, well, how is Knocker tweeting out during the show? Isn't he supposed to be talking right now? So if Knocker, if you've been watching live, has been looking at his phone like a fucking teenage girl.
Myself and Renee.
Are we good?
Just
Are you good now? Are you settled?
He said, yeah, he could do the phone next Wednesday, yeah.
So you're good.
Yeah, and we'll have we're working on the Texans cheerleaders. They're sending out a new calendar to us.
Oh, yeah, we got the new
on
calendar.
Friday. So they'll be calling in next Wednesday, trying to arrange that, set up a time for that. So we can get Goobas on the Texans cheerleaders.
We're going to try and get Ari Shafir on here as well.
Right.
Renee's hitting him up, his boy. Get T back on here, Sam Tripp. We're going to get the guests flowing back again once football's over.
Like the salmon, the Capistrano.
Because it's hard. I like having a guest in here during football, but if they're not football fans or if they're not football guys,
freaks.
like a lot of these comedians we have in here, they're football guys, but it's not like me and you live live and die by football, by the pigskin. I mean, it's hard. You want to have because you want to point the show towards them and have carry the show. Go ahead, you guys are here, so we can give them more time. We're gonna get a lot more guests coming in once the football season's done. So, but I'm glad we got Mark Gooby gonna be in here possibly next week. Got some football shit, so we're gonna get some baseball shit for him. We're gonna work on it.
It doesn't matter what Gooba's gonna call in. I don't care.
I'm just letting you right now. If next week, if we have him on and I'm here and you're watching, I won't be talking. I'm just gonna let you two just go, and I'm just gonna take it in. I'm just gonna let you know that. Be smoking, be doing my thing.
Right.
I'm just listening in. Okay.
Absolutely.
I haven't put the feet up on here.
That'd be very cool.
That'd be really awesome. So next week, check that out. Hopefully that'll come through. So, all right,
what's the report I just saw on the screen, man? The report the NFL owners wanted to force Jerry Jones to sell the Cowboys.
Yeah, they're pissed off.
What do you know about that?
Well, they're pissed off because he wanted to sue.
Well, I know
NFL.
why they're pissed off. So
they're just threatening hey, you need to calm.
Really, they're gonna go Al Davis on him or something?
Slow your roll here.
This is way over the top.
Yeah, way over the top. You can say that to start. Yeah, Pro Football Talk was.
You
all
don't
over
threaten
it.
to sue your business partners. Damn.
Yeah, but Jerry also he basically runs the NFL. He's
he's acting like a little bitch.
Come
on, man.
No, because I'm gonna tell you right now that NFL shouldn't be the fucking police. Let the police condemn them first before you make judgment on them.
True that. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not guilty until are you guilty? That's what fucking America is, right?
The problem is we don't know all the facts. We just don't.
You're not guilty until proven in the court of law, right? Has
Yes.
Zeke been there in the court of law and been proven guilty?
But the NFL's not a court.
His girlfriend has tapes out there saying that she tried to set it. So fuck this. No,
the
fuck
NFL's
that.
not a court of law.
Way more than fucking important than some bitch that just wants to make some fucking money off his ass. I'm not saying Zeke's the best fucking guy, but fuck this shit and fuck that because my Cowboys lost this shit last week because fucking Zeke wasn't there. Dak wouldn't be getting his ass kicked by Chaz fucking Green, who, my fucking God, did your mama feed you your fucking soup early that morning? I don't think you got into Campbell's thick and chunky because you played like a chump. Fucking asshole. Got Dak fucking killed last week. Bullshit. This is bullshit conspiracy. And you got the fucking Patriots. Oh, here's the fumble. Oh, thanks, referee. I'll take it back. But fucking Goodell. Fuck you, motherfucker.
You ask a simple question, man. All right, cool.
All right, week 11.
We just lost Gubiza.
Here we go.
Thank God he's not listening.
That'll be on Twitter tomorrow.
Oh, good luck opening the Sportscast account again.
Renee asked me that before the show. Hey, you gonna get that, Sportscast Twitter back? I'm like,
what are the chances?
I'm like, dude, we had 15,000 followers, man. I'm just hurting myself. I got 5 myself, and I'm just trying to get that back up there. And fuck Twitter. And after that,
wow.
Fuck me. I'm getting down to 2 social media platforms.
I know, right?
I want to be the first sports radio podcast host to get fucking get X'd out from all.
We got one platform. We're
Yeah.
gonna go back to whatever the original one was.
We're gonna go back to MySpace.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go back to
We're
MySpace.
the only ones with MySpace account.
Watch us live.
Hey, everybody, follow us on MySpace.
MySpace/Sportscast.
Sportscast.myspace.com/sportscast.
We'll go back to Friender and MySpace.
Friender
and MySpace.
Wow,
That's what we're gonna
I
go
don't even
back
know
to.
what that is.
I don't know what people do. All right, give me some background. Let's run through these Pigskin Pick'ems here, Knocker. Let's get to the leaderboard and give some props where props are due, because I love our listeners and everyone that's playing in it, because everyone's sticking with it here. You know, a lot of people drop out. We got some players, though. We got some players this year, Knocker. People want that money. They got bills to pay. It's Christmas
You ain't
season.
gonna get it.
They got to pay that credit card off.
You ain't
know?
gonna get it.
Knocker's going to take it.
You ain't gonna get it.
See that USC sign behind Knocker's head? Before the beginning of the year, we're going to have flat screen up there. So we have dual TVs here. We're going to get interactive
look
in
at
this
that.
bitch. You know, Joe Rogan inspired me. He's like,
Is that right?
Yeah, because we had a better studio than his first studio. We really did.
Right.
His studio was about our size, but it wasn't just done up like.
Right.
He went and did a bunch of shit in his new studio.
Techno, huh?
Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta do something, upgrade. And I'm sick of my neck getting cricked out over here. I miss point left.
Well, just
You
put
know?
a mirror up there.
Fuck, I know. Oh,
Serve two purposes. You can see yourself and the TV.
you such a Mexican. We are classier than that bullshit.
Right? But then everything's backwards, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
really. Yeah, really. Wait, what? The Lakers going that way? We're before.
Wait, they go north to west. Wait,
Yeah, wait, what size? This hockey game is just insane. It's blowing my mind.
He just go to safety. No, it's a touchdown. No, it's a safety.
Fuck this guy. I smoked too much pot for this. All right, Knocker. Let's get to it. We've got the big
okay.
dog, also known as Big Kahuna, up in first
Right.
place right now in the Pigskin
He made a
Pick'em League.
charge.
Made a charge, Knocker. He's at 99 right now, tied with you. Okay, props to you, Knock.
Thank you.
You dropped a little bit, now you're back up.
I've never haven't lasted this long in
And
a
a
year.
guy that went off on you on Twitter, also known as Irish.
Yeah, he did.
He was very upset at you last week.
He was.
He
We
was
were
really.
kidding.
He got really butthurt. And I hope you get butthurt more again, you fucking ass.
Irish, we were kidding, man.
We love you.
We love you.
I sat and drank beers with you, man. I went up to your house. I dropped a six-pack off at his house. Had kids running around, you know.
I got me to take a little heat, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's kind of awkward.
Come on.
His wife came home. I'm just sitting in some guy's house, drinking beers.
Really?
Like,
That's
hey,
awesome.
Yeah, he lived he used to live 2 streets down from me.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, back in Ontario.
Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
can you tell me where I'm at? I got 9 last week.
Renee, I don't know if you're on first. What are you, number one Mexican, right?
Yeah. Am I still on the second page?
No, are you on first or second page here? Let's see.
What?
I'm scrolling through here.
Just for the Irish thing, Irish A, Notre Dame beat the shit out of my team.
Yeah.
B, I'm losing to you.
Yeah.
I can't just sit down and take this. I gotta, lash out a little bit.
Number
man.
one Mexican, you're only 4 spots from making it to the first page. So you're going there. You're at 61. You're at 61.
All right.
To make it to the first page, you got to get to 64.
Okay. all
Okay,
right.
so you're
Wow, look at
getting there.
you.
All right,
Catching
so
up.
you're-
Catching up. Catching up.
All right, Knock, here we go. First game up is Thursday night football here. I know you love to guess the line, so we're going to let you do that, see how close you get.
Okay.
And we'll give you guys our answers, both our Pigskin Pick'ems. Again, these Pigskin Pick'ems are just straight up, and we'll also give you against our spread picks. Last week, I went 3-2 Knocker. The week before that, 4-1. Right now, I think I'm 11 games over 500 for the season in NFL. You're above 500, which is always good. You're
It's been a
winning money.
hard season.
It's been a tough season.
Yes, it has.
It's been a very up. You had the season I had in NFL last year. I think you switched this year.
Right.
You killed the college
Right,
last year.
and if I could get Blankenship, the Georgia kicker over here, I'd beat the living crap out of him. He's just one field goal all year, and guess which one? The one that would have covered the first half last week.
Knocker, I think seriously, I am you in so many ways. You know, you really want to kill people, like some of these people, right? Like you're like, and do you? I know you've told mom this. I know you
got my money!
Yeah, I know you've told mom this. Like, Shell, if I see that motherfucker ever, I swear to God, I'll stirb comp him. I
kill him.
stirb comp him like American history. X. I swear to fucking God.
Absolutely. And then he makes a 55-yarder after
Yeah,
that for
yeah.
the first field goal of the third quarter.
Yeah,
Fucking whore.
yeah. I was yelling at Cam like first
Right.
quarter, and Jackie's like, "Calm down, I love Cam." Then like second half, "I love you, Cam, to the dab, yeah, touchdown." It's like so weird. God, all right, now
Awesome. Okay,
first
first
up
game.
here, first game is going to be a pretty good game here in the AFC. Here we go.
Titans versus Steelers.
Yeah, give me a little more volume on there. Here we go. Titans, Steelers here, Knocker. Titans on the road against the Steelers here. Both these teams in playoff contention. Right now we have the Steelers at 7-2. Tennessee at 6-3 here, Knocker. On the short week, both these teams, like we said, they're like our wild card teams here, Knocker. In my bottom 5 here in my power rankings. What do you think the spread is here in Vegas?
Well, the Steelers have a better record, and they're playing at home. They're both coming off the short week. The Steelers are they're definitely going to be 3.5-point favorites, maybe even 5.
Oh, wow, Knocker, you're off here. The Steelers, though, are 7-point favorites.
That's
here.
an embarrassment to the Titans.
Is it?
I think so.
Or is that... Yeah, I think that offense scares Vegas right now because that Titans offense is very one-dimensional. Titans here, again, getting 7 points. Steelers giving up 7 points at home. I'm going to go ahead and take the Steelers at home here, Knocker. And I will actually take the Titans in those 7 points. I think the Titans' defense is good enough to get a couple maybe picks off of Roethlisberger here and keep it close, maybe a backdoor cover here. If I am betting, it won't be one of my picks. I'll tell you right now, this won't be one of my Sportscast VIP picks. But if I had to bet here, I'll take the 7 points.
Yeah, I think it's a low-scoring affair. The Steelers win because they very rarely lose at home.
Right.
But I like those points, too.
Right.
I like the points.
Give me a touchdown.
I might even buy the half a point.
Yeah, just maybe get it on that
to
half
7.5?
Yeah. All right, next game up here, Knocker.
We didn't even ask Renee.
Yeah, sorry, Renee.
I didn't even ask me, but that's my
sorry, Renee. I love you.
That's why I came in anyway.
I love you.
That's my silent,
shit.
Fuck
protest.
you guys.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I was locked into a conversation.
Right? I'm here.
Oh, you got Steelers, black and yellow.
Hello.
Okay, so we're going to sweep the Steelers. Sorry, Renee. I'm sorry. Here we go. Next up here.
Make it to page 1. We might ask.
Yeah, maybe if you get to page 1, we'll ask you. All right? Last year, at least you were competitive.
I was, yeah,
You
but
know?
I missed a couple. I went to Cabo. I missed some days.
I mean,
pretty messed up.
if I've got to do an
pretty
extra
messed up.
click,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. Okay? Next up here, this is almost the blackout game of the week. Here we go.
Lions versus Bears.
Lions versus Bears here, but the Bears have been very competitive, especially at home here, Knocker. The Lions, very up and down, a good team, but you never know kind of what you're going to get out of them. What is tough spread? This is a tough spread game to guess here, Knocker. What do you got?
Lions on the road.
No, Lions at home here.
Oh, you said Lions versus Bears.
Lions on the road. You're right.
Lions on the road, 2.5-point favorites. And they can suck my weenie, too.
Okay, Bears.
Because I bet the Lions to score 15 points in the first half.
That first half.
They scored
team
9!
total. That first
9!
half total. Yeah, I won that.
9!
I know, that's pretty
They scored
bad.
9!
Yeah, but then they
ended up with 33!
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's. Can you play because you had a bad day for Knocker on that, please? Is that
combined with the with the Rams?
Yeah.
Right? It was a bad day. Look at that. I was playing golf.
That's
I
a
think
tough
they're
one.
2.5-point favorite on
Knocker,
the
you're
road.
pretty much right on here. 3-point favorites
Right.
here for the Lions on the road against the Bears. Lions right now are in the playoff hunt here, Knocker, but for how long, we don't know. They're 5-4 right now. The Bears at 3-6. What do you got in this one?
I'm going with the Lions to cover. Absolutely. I think so. I think the Bears, F the Bears.
Yeah,
I picked them to beat the Packers. They just laid an egg, and I think they're laying an egg the rest of the year. And the Lions have something to play for.
I like Mitchell Trubisky, but I just don't. I didn't agree with them trading up to get him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was that good of a quarterback to go and trade for him. I don't think he's the answer. And we've seen that offense. Most of their offense comes from their defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Lions' defense is good. And I think Matt Stafford, I'll take the better quarterback, especially in this one. And the team that has more to play for, I'll take the Lions on the road and for the cover. This could be a VIP pick. I kind of like this game.
Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Which one are you first?
Look, this is my
I'll
favorite.
fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh. Pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why?
So if you haven't guessed, that's the Lions.
That's so fantastic. Didn't Papa play him in the play?
No, they never did. They never
did
Wizard
Wizard
of
of Oz? Okay, I can just
No.
see Grandpa doing that.
Yeah, no,
Totally playing
absolutely. He used to do that for you guys.
Yeah, okay, that's where I remember that from. Can you grab me a brewski here as we continue? I'm pounding these.
Make that 2.
You have to drop that key off
Oh,
for
no,
me.
I told you I'm going to
You
get
have to
hammered.
drop that key
I
off
told you.
for me.
This guy wants me to take a fucking detour on my way home. I was like, Knocker, I drink a little bit on the show. When I go home, I'm not drunk, but
Right, you have a nice little buzz
Yeah, I have
going
a buzz
on.
going. But I take the freeway and I go straight home. I go straight to my exit.
Right,
I live
exactly.
off of a freeway.
Yep.
Knocker kind of lives off of the
Yeah,
freeway.
I know where you
And
live.
so he's like, "Can you take this detour and drop this key off and be like totally weird and go up to a house and drop a key off some house you don't know
Oh,
under
wow.
the mat?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah,
That's
sure,
pretty
dude.
weird.
That sounds like a good idea."
Especially when you have a buzz. Yeah, that's
that's
fun.
See,
I
that's
told
what I
him.
said.
no.
That's what I said.
See, he's not telling
and
you
then
the whole
he tries
story.
to make me feel guilty. Like, "Oh, okay, son, I'll just do it then."
He's not telling you the whole story. I said before I start drinking, I need to know if you'll do me a favor, because if you don't, I'll go ahead and do it. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
It's only right here at Foothill, for Christ's sakes.
Okay.
You know, it's a get off at Foothill. You go 2 exits, 4 houses, and you get back on the freeway.
You know what you do is you turn your lights off right when you're pulling up to the curb, so no one knows, right? And then pull down, maybe like a block away, and then walk, so that way no one knows.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
I can't wait till their huge dogs run to the door and start barking, scare the piss out of you.
Swear to God. Fuck both of you. Here we go. We're all taking the Lions here. Next game
Yes.
up, Knocker. This was almost the blackout game of the week because it has the Browns in it, but I'm actually interested to see one team in this. Here we go.
Jaguars versus
I want to
Browns.
see the Jags keep rolling, man. I'm going to kind of hop on that train a little bit. Let's get it done, Jags. Jags going in against the Browns here, Knocker. What do you think the spread is
I think
in
the
Vegas?
Jags are favored by 6 on the road.
Jags favored by 6. Jags are favored by 8 on the road
Okay.
here, Knocker.
Right there.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Jags. I'm not going to take this game as far as
Nope, not betting it.
this because I'll never bet with the Browns or the
Right.
Jags. That's just a
Right?
That's like a law. If you're a betting man, you just don't bet that
Right.
game. I don't care how degenerate. And if you need to bet on every game, I don't care. I'll take the Jags for the win here, Knocker on the road. Just a better team. They got obviously more to play.
Totally agree.
Renee, you going to go with the Jags? Love that. Love that.
Wow.
one. God, it gets me going. Here we go, Knock.
Ravens
Wearing my Tigers.
versus Packers.
Ravens versus Packers here, Knocker. Ravens on the road against the Packers. Both these teams offensively challenged. Whether, they got a lot of injuries on both sides of the ball here. Their defense is shoddy at times here, Knocker. What do you think the spread is?
If I'm not mistaken, the Ravens had a bye last week, right?
Ravens did have a bye last week, Knocker, and the Ravens right now sit at
Aren't they about
4 and
500?
5. They're 4 and 5.
Yeah.
They're sitting at 7th in the conference, so they're right outside of the playoff picture here, Knocker. But both these teams,
I think the
just
Packers are going to be favored by 4 points, and I'm going to take the Ravens in the upset.
Packers actually getting 2 points.
Are they really?
in this game?
Wow!
Ravens,
Wow!
Ravens are
Wow!
going into Lambeau. That's how much they think.
When's the
about Brett
last time
Hundley.
somebody was
Yeah.
favored going into Lambeau?
For that reason, I'm going upset. I'll go upset because I'm going to go Packers at home here. They somehow.
you going with the Packers?
I'm
All
going
right.
to go Packers. Fuck Joe Flacco. Seriously, fuck him, dude.
Well, Kiko Alonso tried to.
Yes, I almost really did. Seriously, I'm gonna go. Give me the 2 points. I'll take the Packers at home in this one.
Yeah, okay. I'm going with the Ravens. I
You
think the
go with the
defense. I think
Ravens?
the defense just befuddles Hundley
God,
the whole game.
He's horrible, man.
I don't think he's horrible. He just hasn't seen enough of professional defenses to really make something happen. They're a little injured on
Did
offense.
you see how he called the timeout ending the first quarter? I mean, for no reason.
But my problem here is not so much the offense of the Packers
Yeah,
because their defense is just porous. To me, their defense just gives up way too many points.
Yeah, the defense. That's what I'm
I think
saying.
this is
They're
an
shoddy.
ugly
It's
suck
just-
fest.
It is. I don't bet this game again. Not gonna be one of my pick'ems, but I'll go Packers in a pick'ems game.
All right.
I'll take the Packers in the upset. What do you got, Renee?
Brett Favre.
There we go.
Brett
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Brett Favre.
God, why don't you choke on some more dicks? I mean,
awesome.
literally.
That's
How many
awesome.
dicks does he have in his mouth? God, it sounds like my wife on her anniversary.
Brett Favre.
Easy, big boy, easy.
That's what she said. Here we go.
Cardinals versus Texans.
They stopped watching after they brought the priest in like 4 years ago, Knocker. We don't do any
Right.
live shows anymore, so don't worry about it.
Right.
They stopped. Our family stopped watching a
My
long
wife,
time.
Michelle, used to have viewing
par-
parties.
Oh, yeah, she put on the big
Well,
screen.
that's enough of that shit.
Oh, that stopped after like episode 11. I think after I wore
girl.
assless
chaps, I think we
and
were done.
Yeah, after the priest saw me in assless chaps, I think that's when they stopped doing live viewing parties of this show. I think that's when it stopped. did that.
He's like, adios mio.
Adios
mio.
Like, Michelle, what do you? I think she served lasagna that night. It was not good. You know, I think it was. You know. There we go. All right, now Cardinals and Texans here. Cardinals on the road against the Texans.
Wow.
Man, do the Texans really miss Watson here, Knocker?
For sure.
That offense just seems to go nowhere when he's not in the lineup. What do you got here as the spread here? Cardinals on the road against the Texans.
Texans have
here.
to be favored at home.
Texans are 3-6 here, Knocker, against the Cardinals sitting at 4-5.
They have to be favored at home. They just have to be favored at home. They played one good half against the Rams. Very surprised. Cardinals just they have Adrian Peterson and that's about it. Yeah. There's not a whole bunch. Larry Fitzgerald, man, I just say you are the shit because you just show up every single solitary week.
He's like a poor man's Jerry Rice.
And all you do is catch the effing ball.
I don't want to take a shot.
He's not a poor man. He's Larry Fitzgerald. I'm not even going to compare him to anybody else.
Okay.
You put Larry Fitzgerald in that San Francisco offense.
Yeah.
I believe he does just about everything Jerry Rice did. I truly believe he's
really
definitely one of the most dynamic receivers to ever play this football game.
I'll respect him enough not to give him that title. Okay. Knocker. So what are you going to guess here? Texans?
I'm going to go with the Texans in the pick'ems, and I think the Texans, just because they're playing at home, are going to be a 2-point favorite.
1 point favorite here, Knocker. So you're pretty much right on it. I'll go with the Texans because they're You know what?
Ooh.
I was not impressed. I'm not impressed with the Texans right now. I'm going to go with the Cardinals in the upset.
Okay.
I guess not upset because they are the underdog. But, yeah, give me the Cardinals and give me that they have something more to play for. They're 4-5 here. The Texans know their season's gone.
It's gone, but they play for Houston. I think they show up every week and they play for the fans.
But Tom Savage can suck my left nut. He's not very good.
I'm not sure he can. I'm not sure he's capable of sucking your left nut right at this point.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
He's not the best ball handler in the world.
Really,
see what I did there?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the drummer.
I am playing this.
Come on, where's the rim shot?
Don't make him find it. Don't make him. He's stoned. Oh, he found it. That was like record time for you finding something that
I'm starting to memorize everything, But
3 years later, you're starting to memorize this?
Yeah, well, I haven't. Yeah, I've only had one bong hit.
It's true.
We've got a new.
So I'm playing this for Mr. Austin because his Astros beat my Dodgers in the World Series.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart.
They should have just played that like on loop,
Suck it, Mr.
like 24 hours right after like the Astros won the World Series.
On a loop.
On a loop, they should have.
Stars at night.
In his head, blasting it outside his front door.
Right.
Plus, Josh, this is bad karma for you. We've got the calendar coming. We've got them calling in next week, right? And you're going to pick against them? Okay, you deal with it.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh my God. This is such good time.
God, I'm glad Mark's not listening.
Seriously.
Oh, jeez.
How do you know he's not?
Yeah.
Well, if you're listening, the views of Renee and his drops are not the views of the Sportscast.
All right, Knocker. Here is your blackout game. Probably going to be this show for a lot of people. Here we go.
You better have the ticket.
Wow.
Cause it's the blackout game of the week.
Check this ugly mofo out. Here we go.
Buccaneers versus Dolphins.
Buccaneers versus Dolphins. Florida can keep them. Give them back to Florida. I don't care at this point. Buccaneers are terrible. Fitzpatrick is terrible. Dolphins and Cutler. Thank you, Jay Cutler.
Cutler, you stepped up when we needed you.
Yes. Halftime win and cover. You guys know what we're talking about.
The Panthers
10-7.
miss a field goal with less than a minute in the first half.
And everybody has a minus 5.5.
And Cutler I had the over 19.5.
So did I. I had the point total 12.5 for the Panthers.
And throws the interception.
It's the greatest cover.
You are my man, Jay.
Smoke it up, Jay Cutler. That's why I'm going with you. This week, Jay Cutler, I'm going Miami.
Where's the
at home?
I don't, because that's what this. You need to play this right now. Jay Cutler's body language totally
He's getting 10 mil.
exudes.
I'm getting 10 mil. He's saying that at the same time that he's also Knocker doing this.
Show me the money.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
You got the yell left up. Show
Jay
me the
Cutler.
money.
You know who reminds me of?
Kristen
Show me the
Cavallari's
money.
just fucking sitting there, be like, "Thanks, honey. You got 2 broken ribs, but it was worth the $10 million."
Right? This is who he reminds me of, right? The replacements, right? The quarterback that Shane Falco replaces.
Yeah.
And then he comes back.
Yeah.
And just says, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I got 2 Super Bowl rings. You're
give
not
a
telling me what to
shite.
do, right?
Don't
That's
give
what
a
Jay
shit.
Cutler's
Yeah, don't
acting
give a
like.
shit.
I don't care. What? Okay, just let me tell you straight up. I don't care about any of you.
Yep.
All right. So that being said,
Yep. I'm not gonna tell you the spread is, but I'm that just for that reason is why I'm picking Jay Cutler this week.
absolutely,
Because he won me some money.
absolutely, I'm
And
going with
Smoking
Cutler,
Jay Cutler.
and MMA and Dominic Sue, baby.
Yep. There we go. What do you think the spread is? I'm not gonna let you guess because it's pick'em. So
Right? I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's got to be Pick'em.
yeah, it's pick'em Knocker, and for that reason, bet the Dolphins.
Right, Cutler.
Ride Cutler's fucking way, baby.
My boy.
What do you got?
Laces out, Dan.
Oh, dude.
Somebody is somebody and somebody is somebody. What is it? What are the names?
Oh, dude, so funny.
Well, come on, what are the names, man?
I don't know.
For what?
It's like he says it. So and so is so and so and so and so is so and so.
Oh, Finkel is Einhorn.
Right.
Einhorn is Finkel. And Finkel is Einhorn, and Einhorn is Finkel.
Yeah.
And Finkel is Einhorn, and Einhorn is Finkel.
Yeah.
I love that
Fucking
movie,
Ace
dude.
Ventura, dude. Excuse me, you have any banaka with his butt cheeks? Like, fucking. And he's like, when he comes out of the bathroom, woo! Do not go in there.
Woo! So great. The second one's funny, too.
Oh, yeah, when he goes to
When nature
Africa or
calls.
whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh,
hot
you
and
look like the
juicy
Monopoly guy.
rhinos.
You look like the Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
What about the animal cargo?
Yeah, and he's coming out of the rhino's
wanna-
butt. The rhino's
Oh.
giving birth. He's like, oh, we got a phone call. We got a phone call. Get the phone. That's probably Cam the man. It's coming through the rhino's butt.
Kind of hot in these here rhinos.
Yeah, it's kind of hot in here. These rhinos, I'm just sweating it out. It's so great. Phone caller, who we got?
Everything about that movie is so wrong.
What's going on?
Who's this?
What's happening, man? This is Sassy Beast Blackout Drunk South.
What's happening, big Mike? What's up, bro? Bring it.
What's happening, players?
We just chilling, talking about Ace Ventura coming out of the rhino's ass. You know that movie's fantastic.
You know, sports talk.
Yeah.
What's it like, man? What's it like after the big win over them fake Dallas Cowboys this
slapped
week? They
my
riding
team
high,
around.
rise up.
Hey, look. I felt kind of, I was a little timid about talking to everybody, these Dallas fans, because they get up in arms when you beat them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were down here
Like
trying
to
to
lose.
burn the South again. They were trying to burn Atlanta, man. I was scared
Set
for
that
my
shit
life.
ablaze. Fuck it.
Hey, and don't the Cowboy fans come up with every single damn excuse when they get their ass handed to them?
What?
Every single time. It's not that you're better than they are. It's because of this or because of that. Am I right or wrong?
Hey, it was because Zeke is gone. It was because our left tackle ain't
Yes.
working.
Yes.
My mama got pregnant again. It's all kind of excuses. I don't know.
Oh, well, Mike, I was been saying, man, me and you, I found my new gaming family. And I just tell Knocker before the show, I found my new gaming family, man. You introduced me to a lot of people that live in their mom's basements that are really cool. And I want to say thank you.
Hey, they live in their mom's basement. they paying a little rent.
No, they're really cool guys, dude. I wanted to say I had having a good time, man. Like I'm telling Pops, I've been a gamer my whole life, and I'm fine. Like I'm back into playing some games recently, and it feels good. Like it's an escape. It feels good. I'm talking to you. It's been a good time.
Hey, look, I told you when I introduced you to half of these mofos, you were going that half of them were retarded. And
dude, they're serious gamers. They talk some mad shit, bro. I'm talking like
Love it.
shit that you don't even say to your mom. They're saying to these like,
Well, they live in a basement. What do you expect? They got one raggedy ass chair, right?
Yeah.
One little TV tray, old aluminum TV tray, right next to them, right? But they got a $10,000 TV, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's how it works.
And that little laptop next to him with the lotion, and the vacuum cleaner with the hose.
Oh no!
Oh,
You did not just say that.
You know,
That's what I call sailing.
When the vacuum is when I'm vacuuming, don't disturb me.
Right? Don't open that door. You hear the vacuum.
You open that door when I'm vacuuming.
Man, my son's room is so clean.
He's a clean freak.
He's always vacuuming in
He
that room.
vacuums 5 times a day.
Oh,
that room should be spotless.
Oh shit!
I don't know why it smells funky because he vacuums 5 times a day. But
Dude. My God. Well, Mike, I got to give you the big win for the Falcons, man. That's the kind of team that's the team that got to the Super Bowl last year, especially losing Freeman early in that game. I know you are a realistic Falcons fan. You've been on this show before. Man, we're good, but we're not. We've got some holes. Is this the turnaround game that the Falcons needed, or do you think that maybe Cowboys did have some injuries, and let's see kind of what they do in this next couple weeks here?
I'm at a point to believe, even though with Freeman gone, after it really happened after that hit on Matt when he went down. They say it wasn't. They said he was pushed into him and all that crap.
Yeah.
Whatever. I still think it should have been a flag, but that's just me. I believe something clicked. I really do.
Okay.
I believe something really clicked. I think I honestly believe it clicked after the Panthers game.
Okay,
but
after that loss, kind of is this kind of a wake up call? Like, hey, we should have won this game. We played well. Things didn't go. We got to come back, beat the Cowboys. I mean, you got a big game against the Seahawks this week. I mean, it's a huge game coming up here.
It truly is. The game for me, for the Seahawks game, the thing for me for that is for the fact that, to me, it's a revenge game.
Yes.
Because we got screwed. We got holes when we was up there last year. We got holes. I mean, we went to the Super Bowl. Yeah. That was all good. We took that big L. I ain't gonna try to downplay it. We got fucked royally with no Vaseline, but we did.
Raw dog.
Shit, raw dog.
Raw dog.
Just straight raw dog. They didn't kiss us on the airload. It was fucked up.
Right?
I mean,
not even McDonald's afterwards.
I'm just saying. But I do believe that we are at the turnaround point. I believe that with the way that I almost said it, the Aints are playing, we are really going to have to go on a straight run.
Yes, you are. You're going to have to yeah.
I think the best thing that happened to Atlanta, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think the best thing that happened to Atlanta was the scheduling. I think getting the Cowboys with Zeke hurt and the feud with Arthur Blank and I think that's exactly what they needed. And you shouldn't need extra motivation, but we're humans and they need extra motivation. I think they really wanted to destroy the Dallas Cowboys.
Richard Sherman
right?
With the Seahawks.
So
no Richard Sherman.
I think getting Seattle this week. And I think this is the turning point. If they win this game, then they go on a roll. If they lose this game, they're right back where they were.
Agree.
I think this is a huge game for the Atlanta Falcons.
But you know what? I don't believe Cole Harley. I take the fan hat off, and I honestly say I believe we will win this game because, like you say, it's still a high hitting, high powered defense. I mean, Sherman is out. They say
Chancellor's banged up
Thomas is going to play.
Earl Thomas,
but Earl Thomas is going to play, but he's still kind of busted up a little bit. And I believe as long as Coleman we can get this run game going, it's going to be a problem for them.
It's going to be a great game.
It's already going to be a problem because you're not going to have anybody who can cover Julio.
No, I agree with you. Sanu has been coming up huge lately. I really like him coming out, and Hooper's been playing well lately as well. I think the Falcons, like you said, this is such a big game. Monday Night Football, you get the extra day to prepare for this. Going to Seattle without Sherman, it's going to be, for once, like a really good Monday Night Football game with a lot on the line here. We're getting in November, December football here. This is where it matters. Every game does matter here. So, hey, Mike, I'm going to let you go here. I'm going to hit you up tonight when I get back on Xbox. We'll be jamming it up if you're still up.
If you're not in jail.
No.
man, you know I'm gonna still
Well, he's
be
on
up.
the East Coast, so he's 3 hours different than I'm
that's
playing.
right, huh?
You know, when I'm playing at like 10, he's like, motherfucker, it's 1 o'clock over here.
If I had a job, I'd be really upset right now.
Oh, that's what. Hey, that's
I
the whole
started a
point. If I had-
GoFundMe for the Star Wars game for him. I was like, I can't afford it. I was like, I'll get you a GoFund going for this motherfucker. Let's go.
See, look, y'all finna have me crying on the mic. If I had a job,
I love you, dude.
I'm out here trying to sell wieners to fat women. Trying to make money.
He says he's gonna try and bring his wife out for the golf tournament too.
Please,
Yeah.
please advertise me. I'll travel to California if they pay for it.
Mike, you gonna try and bring your wife out, right, for the golf tourney?
I'm making sure.
I'll get a GoFund going, dude. I swear to
coming
God.
with me.
Yeah, she
next
is.
year.
I'll help you out with it if you need
So
to. Really, let us know.
We're
We'll
gonna
help
try
you.
to make sure we can get out there.
Yeah.
And she wants to ride around on the golf cart.
Yeah,
see
just don't break
everything,
any
and
chairs.
bring us
Don't
beer.
break any chairs in front of her. That's not gonna look good.
And look, she's asleep. I can say it. She's gonna work. Gonna work.
She gonna work it.
All right,
We're gonna
Mike.
work.
Hey.
We're gonna work. Oh, goddamn it! She coming down the stairs. Y'all
All right, gotta go. Later, Mike. I'll see you on next box.
Damn
buddy.
it, the vacuum's on. What are you doing down here?
Get in the kitchen. Get in the kitchen.
Maybe my sandwich, damn it.
Let her go, Renee. All right, guys.
Love you, Mike.
Love
Hey,
you, Mike.
Love y'all, man. I'll catch y'all later. I'll see you on there, Josh.
All right,
Peace.
man. Peace. I love it, dude. It's fucking such a good guy. He really is. He's a genuinely good person.
Yes, he is.
He
He's
really
just
is.
a great heart.
Like, he's just, that southern.
Good human.
Good yeah, he's just a good guy.
Yep.
Like a good guy. He really is. All right, let's continue.
We all went with the Dolphins, yes?
Yeah, all went with the Dolphins.
All right.
Renee, you went Dolphins. Yeah, because you played the mic. All right, here we go. And you can go with them against the spread. Would you bet on this game?
Negative.
Because you're not betting Jay Cutler.
Negative.
Exactly. All right, here we go now. There's 3 game of the weeks here. Here's game 1.
Rams versus Vikings.
Okay, what you got, Knock? This is the okay, what you got for me. Who's going to make some separation here in the NFC? The Rams or the Vikings here, Knocker? Rams on the road. You know it's going to be a close spread. Both these teams are almost identical.
Yep.
Safe playing quarterbacks.
Yep.
Run the football.
No.
defense.
So you're wrong there.
Well, the
The Rams
can
are
spread it
not a
around.
safe playing football team. They
Well, they can
fling the
spread
ball.
they
Number
can.
one offense.
They can, well, hey, Case Keenum put up 4 touchdowns last week.
That's true.
Okay, let's not underestimate
true.
what the Vikings got here. Okay, but defenses they're just similar to me. They
Yes, they
win
are.
with defense and they can win with offense.
Yes.
What do you think the spread is?
Well, the Vikings are at home.
Right.
The records are similar.
What's a typical Vegas favorite?
Well, it's 3 points for the home team,
Right.
so it's going to be a
So
3.5 point
it's
spread
gonna
to
be
make
right
you
around
bet.
there. Okay, it's going to be -2 here. Man,
Okay.
Vegas thinks the Rams are really for real here.
I'm going with the Rams.
I am going to go with the Vikings here, Knocker. Vikings at home. I'll take the maybe not better quarterback, but more veteran quarterback at home. I think these teams play so even. I'm just going to take the home team crowd here.
You can do that.
I'm going to do that. And I think this is the second. Rams were at home last week.
Yes.
Yes, they were at home. Okay,
They
so
came home from 3 out of 4 on the road.
I'm still going to take Vikings here, Knocker. I'll take Vikings at home to win in a very, very close game. I actually would bet on this. Might be one of my picks. That's how much I kind of like the Vikings here.
Rams 31-27.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Vikings. What do you got, Renee?
LA all the way.
Also known as Knocker's cum sound. That's Knocker's
cum
O
sound.
face. Knocker's O face. Here you go, Knock. Knock. This game's not going to be just one you want to watch. I think it's going to be a blowout. Here we go.
Chiefs versus Giants.
Man, I think this is a Chiefs. I think this is an Andy Reid. I'm going to blow you out of the water game. We're still here kind of game.
Oh, I'm back
This
in
is a
my own
statement,
back in my home division.
Yeah, he's not at home.
Well, no,
but
but he coached in the East.
Yeah, he
This
coached
is my
in
home
the
division.
East. And I think that this is for the Chiefs, this is a statement game.
Yes.
I think it really is. To say, hey, we're still here.
Mhm.
We're still here, Patriots. We're still here, Chiefs or Steelers. I'm going to go. What do you think the spread is in this one here, Knock?
Chiefs by 11.
Chiefs by 11.
Yes.
Wow, Knocker. Big spread. You're right on it, though. Chiefs minus 10.
Right?
In
See?
this one. Damn, that's a big spread. I don't bet this because I hate double-digit
Right?
spreads and Giants at
It's
home
the
for
Giants.
something. Yeah, it's like something.
So, dude. Okay,
Eli
stop.
backdoor.
Stop. Giants at home. The Rams hung a 50 on them at home, and that was all second half. The Rams hung a 50 on them. The Chiefs are going to win this game 35-10.
Is this where they just say, fuck you, McAdoo?
35 to
fuck
10.
McAdoo, we just
Yes.
give up?
35 to
We're
10.
going to embarrass you at home? Renee, what do you got? Oh, God, he's going to play the racist song. We're the only podcast that does this.
I hope Gooby's not Native American.
If anything, it's a shout out to the Native Americans. If anything,
I don't think with the last name like Goobaza, it's Native American.
Never know.
That's fucking hilarious. It's like a 110 Cherokee, you racist bastards.
Hey, I'm not calling, but my lawyers are.
He's like, I'm 1/10 fucking Apache. Thanks, assholes.
Okay, so we're all on the Chiefs.
All right, we're on the Chiefs here. Renee's going Chiefs. I'm going to go with you on that cover too, Knocker, because I think it's a blowout too, man. This is going to be a really good game here. I think this is game number 2 for me. Here we go.
Redskins versus Saints.
Redskins Saints here, Knocker. Redskins got, I think it's a do-or-die game for them on the road against the Saints, but with that being said, I do think that the Saints just handle business at home because the Saints are the Saints. Redskins are banged up, Knocker. Their offensive line is in shambles. They don't have many offensive weapons. I mean, what do you think Vegas sees this game
Huge
as?
loss at home last week to their season, to their psyche, everything.
I really thought they'd show up in
Saints
that game
are on a
last
roll.
week.
I hope they don't let down. I think the Saints... Vegas has them as a 5-point favorite at home.
7.5, Knocker.
Yeah. All
right. Saints at home. I mean, you know what?
Yes.
I said this was going to be a really good game, but actually, now that I look at it and I think about the offensive struggles of the Redskins and the injuries really that they have, Knocker.
Yes.
I think the Saints come home and get jacked
Hey, when
up.
your number one receiver...
the Saints are jacked up off that. I actually don't think this is a letdown. I think the Saints... I mean, if they were on the road... The Saints for the second game in a row,
Right.
I think that's a letdown. But Saints at home, I think they're jacked up after coming off. I'm going to go Saints with the cover.
And let's just stop and think about this. The number one receiver for the Redskins now is Vernon Davis.
Really? With Jordan Reed out. I
Yes.
mean,
And their
Chris
receivers are hurt.
Chris Thompson.
Yeah, everybody's hurt.
Yeah, running back. I mean, yeah, I'm going to go.
That's their number one weapon.
Saints cover. I think this is going to be on the pick. I think this is going to be on the spot. I think I actually hop on this now because I think this goes up to 9.
Yeah.
It's at 7.5 right now.
I'll buy the half
Sunday,
a point and go to 7 just to
keep it
protect
now.
myself.
Yeah, just keep it now. I think that's if you're safe right now. Renee?
is Drew Brees still their quarterback?
Oh, of course.
The Saints.
Renee's been picking all years. Drew Brees still their quarterback?
I know, right?
Yes.
Okay, second
He's
page.
not hurt
I'm
yet.
going to get you a shirt that says second page
Second
on it.
page.
Man, I'm on the Sportscast second
I
page.
like that second page.
That's awesome.
All right, Knock, here we go. These two teams one team desperately needs to win with the new quarterback. Here we go.
Bills versus Chargers.
Bills and Chargers here, Knocker. Bills at 5-4 against the Chargers. Their season basically is lost, Knocker. But they're at 3-6. Maybe they can make a run. I don't think so with that offense that they have with the Chargers. I'm not a big Phillip Rivers fan, but the Bills, rookie quarterback, again, Peterman coming into this game, Knocker. What do you think the spread is?
Oh, I think the Chargers are going to be favored by at least 4 points in this game. I like their offense. I think they played a very good game on the road in Jacksonville last week. They lost a heartbreaker.
I can't stand Rivers.
They've been coming on. I like the Chargers in this one. I don't even think it's a contest. And if I'm not mistaken, this is...
I'm not going to have you guess the spread because there is no spread because with Peterman as their quarterback,
Right,
Vegas
who the
has
hell
not-
knows, right?
yeah,
We're not
Vegas
touching
doesn't-
this.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the two teams that played in the first AFL championship game, if
There
I'm
you
not
go.
mistaken.
All right, I'm going to go Chargers at home in this one.
Absolutely.
Especially with that rookie
In
quarterback.
the beautiful StubHub Center.
Oh, yeah.
How can you lose?
My God. Renee?
It holds, what, 10,000?
Maybe. LA.
Los Angeles.
Yep. All right. They got to do something like
Great
that.
cheerleaders, though.
Oh, yeah.
Lord have
God,
mercy.
Good ones. All right, Knocker. God, these offenses. This is like the throw-up bowl of offenses. Here we go.
Bengals versus Broncos.
Oh, my God.
Andy Dalton, Brock Osweiler, the matchup of the century. Knocker.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know.
Lord.
First of all, what do you think the over-under is? Because I'll give you that. What do you think the over-under is in this?
22.
And I'm taking the under.
And I'm going under.
It's 38. But
Is it?
Yeah. It's fucking great. All right, Knock, what are you going to go in this one? I'm going to go Broncos at home. Knock, what do you think the spread is? Come on, it's got to be.
have a clue.
I'm going to give you a hint. It's Vegas.
It's
Vegas.
So
Vegas.
the
Who's the
Broncos
home
will be
team?
favored by 2.5.
There you go. So it's 2.5 there, Knocker.
Right.
Bronco. I'm going to go Broncos
So
at
am I.
home. The Broncos at home? All right.
They got to
Renee.
play a decent game here pretty
Right.
soon.
The fans are going to riot.
Right.
Well, they're too stoned probably to riot. But... Oh!
No, not the Egyptians.
He's going with the Egyptians.
Not the Egyptians.
God, this song is so good.
a good song, isn't it?
Did that now, Knocker? You're a music guy. Is this a one-hit wonder band?
No.
No, they had Manic Monday and,
Yeah.
and all kinds of songs.
Another Manic Monday.
We should have Renee's karaoke minute.
Wow.
Where he
Oh, that would be great.
Oh!
Renee's karaoke minute.
Renee, you want to
great new segment.
get that together? Like
There's
make an
a
intro
reason.
for that.
There's
Okay.
a reason he plays
Let's
the
do
bass.
that, and I'll tweet you or text you like a couple days before the show. Say let's do this song, and you've got to karaoke it for a minute.
There's a reason he plays the bass.
The bass players are good with their fingers.
You're such an asshole to him. You really are. All right, Knocker.
This is going to be a good game in the AFC. Desperate game for one of these teams. Here we go.
Patriots versus Raiders.
Man, Raiders have to win this game here, Knocker, for their season. And can they do it against Tom Brady here? The Black Hole is a tough place to play.
It used to be.
It used to be. But the Patriots here on the road, you know they're going to be favored, but by how much, Knocker?
Based on the way the teams are going, to
Come on,
get you to put
Patriots are on
money
fire, man.
to put the Raiders, to make you put money
Yeah.
on the Raiders, I think they're going to give them 4.5 points.
They give you 7.
Really? No respect.
No respect for
Wow.
Raiders fan, Derek Carr. And you know what?
I'm going Patriots.
Yeah. I think they cover.
Sorry.
I think they cover too.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they're really hitting on all
I'm not going to bet it,
cylinders.
but I'm with you. I think they cover.
I think they cover. Renee, you go.
Well, you know what? It seems like I go for the Patriots every single week, and the Mexican in me really is going for the Raiders. So
coming out of the
I'm going to
Raiders.
go opposite.
Oh, let's go with the stabbing. There will be blood. God.
Yeah.
Love how
love
you
that.
just. You know what? No one ever accused you of not being Mexican.
Right?
That's true. I'll give you that, Renee. I'll give
No
you
one's
that.
calling you coconut.
Yeah,
That's right.
right.
You know what? I always tell my mom, like, I mess with her. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to get a Dodger tattoo right here on my neck.
Dude,
Oh my
you with a
God.
neck tattoo, Renee. You should.
right here.
Renee, for like one of our Halloween shows, you should fake put a tattoo on your neck.
Put a
Like,
tattoo on my neck right
yeah,
here.
just a fat Dodgers
Just a
tattoo.
fat Dodgers.
And
Yeah,
then go
just-
home for Christmas.
Yeah, right?
No,
In
just
Old
the-
English writing?
Right?
Just
Yeah.
right here.
Just
On
put-
one side, Doyers.
Yeah.
Dodgers?
Ike.
How do you spell that? How would you spell that? How do you spell it?
Y space QUE. Come on, man.
Y space QUE.
Right?
Not even a dash, just a space.
No. Ike.
Or put regerts like what's that?
Regerts.
No, that's how you spell it. What's wrong with you? That's not a joke
What's
here.
that
That
movie
tattoo,
called?
I don't know. Yeah.
That movie with Jennifer Aniston and
Office Space.
No. Whereas they do the drug mule, they drive the can.
Oh, We Are the Millers.
Yeah, We Are the Millers.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
the
And
Millers.
that guy has that tattoo, so I was like, regrets. It's like, it's supposed to say regrets. It says regrets. So funny. Y'all mean, y'all
Right. They
Y'all
wanted
mean.
a 13, but they read a 31.
Yeah. And she strips in that movie.
Oh. Close contest between
Oh my-
that and Jamie
oh.
Lee Curtis in True
Fuck
Lies.
me.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Fuck.
Sweet.
God
Watch
damn
that
it.
movie just for that.
Seriously.
Just for that.
Here we go, Knockers. Sunday Night Football.
Eagles versus Cowboys.
Eagles, Cowboys, man. This is the season. This is it, Knock. It's the season for the Cowboys here. They sit at 5-4 here, Knocker. They're obviously not going to win the division if they lose this game, but I think this really hurts their wild card chances as well, especially with Zeke out. What do you think Vegas thinks in this one?
I do believe the Eagles will be a 6-point favorite on the road in Jerry's house. Maybe be more. And I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's even like
3.5.
Okay. All right.
3.5 for the Eagles here, Knocker. Dallas is getting 3.5.
Without Zeke, it should be more.
I'm sorry, guys.
And the
I'm a
turmoil.
Cowboys fan, and
Yes,
I'm
you
going
are.
to pick the Cowboys.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, Eagles are winning this game.
He's going to beat their ass.
I don't think they're going to beat our ass.
They cover.
The Eagles are going to...
They cover.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to be realist. I'm going to be a realist on this show. And the Eagles win this game.
And they cover.
And they
I think they cover 6.
And they might be one of my Sportscast viewers. Renee, Cowboys, Eagles.
Sorry, I have to go.
It's okay.
Eagles.
When I go Eagles, you're allowed to go
Okay.
Eagles. Okay.
All right.
God, yeah, it's going to be Eagles in this. All right, Knock. Lastly, it's going to be a huge Monday Night Football game here.
Monday Night
We talked
Football.
about it with Mike on the phone here.
Versus
Falcons,
Seahawks.
big NFC matchup here. Again, huge wild card implications here for both these teams. As it sits right now, if the playoffs started, the Seahawks would be the number 6 team and the Falcons would be the number 7 team, Knocker. So a big game here. Seahawks at home against the Falcons, a Sherman-less Seahawks team. What do you got?
I think that the injuries to the Seahawks in the big win by Atlanta last week, I think Atlanta actually, for one of the few times ever in Seattle, I think Atlanta's going to be favored by 1.5.
Seattle's actually favored by 2.5
Okay.
in this one here at home. It's
There's
a
your 3
typical
points.
Vegas,
In my mind, there's your 3 points. Okay.
And I'll take the 3 points in the Falcons. I'm actually going to go with Big Mike in this.
Absolutely.
I think that they turned it around last
Too much
game.
offense.
I think they're healthier. As even without Freeman, I just think they're a healthier team and they can play. I'm going to go with the Falcons. Renee, Falcons, Seahawks. What do you got, brother?
I have. Hold on, where's it at?
Nothing.
Oh, which one is that? There's both birds.
Falcons.
Okay. He's like, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not sure. I didn't get that.
I'll make my pick after. All right, let's get to break here. Now we got shot of the week coming up. We got Knocker song here in just a second, but when we get
I got
back,
Stoner Thoughts, too.
we got Stoner Thoughts coming up. We've got actually a big last half hour, 45 minutes coming up here in this last segment of the show. We're gonna get to shot of the week. I've got a bunch going on. Talk some LeBron, some basketball, some wrestling, a little bit of LeAngelo Ball. We got drunk of the week. Josh Beckett getting fucked up at a country concert. Got Wild World of Sports because you had a bad day, and of course college football with the Knocker. So a lot going on. Knocker, your song here comes from the Midnight as well.
Crystalline.
Called, this is now. You want to get laid, fellas? Seriously, you want to get laid? Put this song on with your lady.
Yeah.
Light a couple candles, maybe a little massage oils.
Do a bowl first.
Maybe a line off her tit. Just put it out there. Put it out there. Enjoy.
I'm so proud.
Enjoy Crystalline. Enjoy.
Wait, you said tit. Just one tit?
Just one.
Just one?
Well, if you're feeling,
Oh, okay.
adventurous, do two. We'll be back
That's
after
a big
this.
boob.
Crystalline.